This Torah class is brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.
Hello everyone. We're this evening we were by the Parthenon, by the Acropolis, and I asked the tour guide if Aristotle was around, if Alexander the Great was around at the time that they built the Parthenon. No, Aristotle was about 100 years later. Alexander the Great also was a generation later. But Plato was there. Plato was there when they built the Parthenon and the Acropolis. So I want to share with you one account that we have in our literature about Plato, and just to put in your mind how early these individuals were. In other words, Alexander the Great, he met Shimon HaTzadik. Plato met Yirmiyahu Hanavi. Okay, that's how early they were. Plato met Yirmiyahu Hanavi. There is an account given by the Rama. The Rama wrote a Sefer Torah Sa'ila, where he brings that Nebuchadnezzar brought Plato with him when he destroyed Yerushalayim and the Beis HaMikdash, and Plato went to the Harabayas and he saw Yirmiyahu Hanavi crying. That's very interesting. I never realized this. How is Yirmiyahu Hanavi allowed to go to the Harabayas? Are you allowed to go to the Harabayas? Was Yirmiyahu going on the Harabayas? Unless you say Kidsha Rishoina, Kidsha L'Shaita, V'loi Kidsha L'Asilavai. Nowadays, Kidsha Rishoina, Kidsha L'Shaita, Ula Asilavai, but that was Kidsha Rishoina. But in any event, we don't know exactly whether this was literal, if he met him actually on the Harabayas, and Plato sees Nebuchadnezzar crying. He's stopping here?
Yes.
Well, don't go anywhere. Give me 1 minute. Plato hears Nebuchadnezzar crying, and he says, I don't understand you. You're a smart man. Why are you crying over sticks and stones? And number two, why would you cry over spilled milk? There's nothing you could do to bring it back. You're a grown man. Why are you crying over the past? So the Rama reports that Yirmiyahu Hanavi says to Plato, I'm sure you're a great philosopher. You probably have very difficult questions. Ask me all your questions. Plato asks Yirmiyahu Hanavi all his questions, and Yirmiyahu answers the questions one after another. Yirmiyahu says, all of my wisdom I got from this building. So you're asking, it's sticks and stones, it's a lot more than that. My source of wisdom is this building, is this edifice. And regarding why I'm crying over the past, that's something that you can never understand. Says the Alter of Kelm, reported by Rabbi Lapian, Rabbi Elio Lapian, in the Lev Elio in the back of the Sefer. He says that what Yirmiyahu Hanavi meant was, we don't cry over the Beis HaMikdash because it happened in the past, but we believe that when we cry over the Beis HaMikdash, this brings it to fruition in the future. We're not crying over spilled milk. Our tears will, in the future, build the Beis HaMikdash. And this is an idea that every Jew intuitively understands, but even the greatest Gentile philosopher cannot comprehend how our tears will build the Beis HaMikdash. So this should just put into context when these individuals lived. Plato actually was in the time that the Parthenon was built, and this goes back. He's somebody who even met Yirmiyahu Hanavi. Rabbi Isai, Shluf Gazant. Okay.
You've just experienced another Torah class brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.